wanted to bring back?
Well, Rogue Trooper was always kind of close to our hearts at Rebellion. He's one
Yeah.
of the most popular characters in 2000 AD, which is the home of Judge Dredd.
Yep.
He's a genetically engineered infantryman who is sent into battle, and at the outset of the game, all of you and your comrades are massacred except for just you, and you manage to rescue a couple of your buddies who live on in these biochips in your equipment. So it's kind of a squad-based game, except there's just one of you, and the rest of your squad is in your equipment. But it was a really cool game at the time. Had like it was one of the first games to
When
have
did it come out? What year?
2006.
2006.
Yeah, that long ago.
One of the
Had
first
short
games
hair,
to have like cover mechanics and sort of a non-linear approach to
Right.
the level structure and things. And
Cool.
you know, it's a really cool story as well. We got nominated for a couple of BAFTA awards back in the day as well, and it's maintained quite a passionate cult following.
I'm sure.
ever
So
since,
how sort of, how clear is the sort of translation? Is it the exact same game? Is it inspired by? Tim, what can you tell us?
So, I mean, the gameplay is pretty much identical. Graphically, we've made huge improvements, and the guys have done an amazing job kind of up-resing the textures, changing the character models completely.
For sure.
And we've also tweaked the gameplay a little bit. The controls have changed to be a bit more modern. I mean, the original control system feels a little dated if you play it now. So we've kind of brought it in line with the existing games that are out there now.
Yeah. For instance, originally you had to press a button to go into cover and stuff, and now you can just do it automatically by pushing against cover. And there wasn't a sort of a shoulder aim mode for the gun previously, and we've added that in, so it feels a little bit more immediate in the gunplay. But the heart of the game is all still there. Because it was pretty deep at the time anyway, and you know, it still is. It's got like, you know, lots of upgrading for all your weapons. You're having to salvage on the battlefield and manufacture all your ammunition and your health packs and things as you make your way through the game, and it gets progressively more challenging over the levels, as you'd expect, and introduces more mechanics along the way.
And still, obviously, probably just single player focused?
Yes, but there is multiplayer as well.
Oh, wow. Did the original have MP?
It did.
Yeah, so we had a kind of a co-op horde-based MP in the original one, which was pretty rare at the time. And it was always good fun. I always really enjoyed playing it back in the day when we were testing it. But these days, you know, you can't actually get it to work anymore because the infrastructure it relied on doesn't exist. So this is an opportunity to get it up on Steam and other titles like that, and we can actually play it again, and that'll be great for people out there who like it but can't play it anymore.
Yeah, so it'll be available on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Xbox One X, and Switch.
Oh, wow, even
PC.
Switch.
Even Switch,
So you guys are going all in across all platforms for this, which is pretty crazy. Wow.
It's
We
one of
want
our
everyone to have a
favorites.
go at playing it.
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing. That's a big investment. So was this Rebellion deciding, like, we want to bring it back, we're going to make the investment?
Yeah, essentially.
Wow.
It's actually, I mean, over the last few years, Rebellion has transitioned to publishing its own games more and more. Like everything we do is our own IP these days. We're no longer like working for other publishers the way things used to be. But now we're also working with other developers. So we're working with a developer called TikTok who are doing most of the code side of the work on this and some of the art as well. But we're working in conjunction with them at Rebellion, so we've been doing a lot of the art as well.
Racking my brains trying to remember how things worked.
Yes,
10 years ago. It's like,
I keep going across to Rich going, Rich!
yeah, you remember
like,
this thing you did 10 years ago? No, I don't remember.
Just have a quick search through the code.
You guys both work on the original game?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I was one of the gameplay programmers on the original team.
That's so fun.
So yeah, it's bring back a lot of good memories.
What's so cool, the industry has progressed to a point, too, where you guys can, take the risk, bring it back. There are obviously fans from back in the day that want to play it, but there'll be a whole new group of people that I'm sure want to check it out now that it is it's back and out there again, which is incredible. Are we going to see other games from Rebellion's history now being remastered?
I think, watch this space is what I would say.
That's cool.
But yeah, it's exciting times.
Oh yeah, no, the fact that you guys are able to kind of, go back in the library, because Rebellion has done some amazing games over the years. for a lot of different systems and platforms. So part of it, I'm sure, is getting the rights and getting the all the approvals to do it. But it's cool that you're able to bring it back and across so many platforms. And to a lot of people, this will be a brand new experience. Are you adding any new levels or anything, or it's a very literal translation?
It's pretty much as is,
Wow, cool.
apart from all the new graphics and things we've
changes,
updated. But yeah, it's the same level, same gameplay,
Yeah.
same campaign.
Yeah, we made things like the multiplayer modes previously were quite hard to access in single player, so we've made that more easy for people to jump in and play horde mode by themselves if they want to. But yeah, there's a lot of game there anyway, so we just wanted to sort of be true to the original.
Bring people back. All right. Well, thank you very much, guys, for look at that. You're the first guy who's done 2 games with 2 different shirts. So you get a special badge for that. And we have what is going to be an amazing press conference coming up at the top of the hour. It is Bethesda Land. They have taken over an outside area, all themed around their games. A lot of people in the industry are there right now, and they're doing a whole press conference, kind of Disneyland inspired, called Bethesda Land. And there are a couple of mystery worlds at that press conference that people are wondering what games they're going to reveal. So that's coming up at the top of the hour, live right here on YouTube. I know it's late for some people on the East Coast and in Europe, but Bethesda knows that. They're hopefully going to make it worth our while.